Good morning. Welcome back to John's Texas Workshops. We're down here in the farm shop this hot morning. I think it's going to be a hot day. It might be a good place to hang around today. Anyway, I bought this. It's a car rotor. You usually buy four of them together. You can jack your car up if you're in a little garage and move it whichever way you want to go. Harbor Freight sells these, and they have these on sale for $100 the other day. So thought I'd try one out, but I want to do a little different project with it. I want to try to build a stand over this where I can roll it around and put a tire on it. So when I'm mounting a tire in the shop here, it'll be easier to roll. I mean, age is starting to get to some of us, and me included. And I thought I'd just try to make it easier. It may be a flop, and it may work great. Anyway, I'll take y'all along in the process. Okay, I went out and what we call our treasure pile, where we keep all our used iron and stuff, and found some pretty heavy square-inch tubing, and I found some lighter 1-inch tubing. I mean, this not perfectly straight. Anything else, if you're hunting a precision job, machinist job, there's some great ones on video on YouTube, but sure not me. But anyway, we try to get a project done and try not to spend too much money. So we're gonna cut two pieces of this 4 inches long. We're gonna weld here on the end so we can scoot this in a little bit. Then we're gonna build about a 32-inch frame over the top of it. We'll probably put a bar in the across there to kind of help hold that tire up. So here we go. See if I can bear a couple places up to weld a little easier to get some of this heavy paint off of here. I always like to get this up on a flat surface and try to block these things out to make them easier to hold and makes it even on both sides. Anyway, we got some 3-inch tubing. We've got all these plates we got off the old farm cultivator. They're 1/4 inch thick. Man, they're handy for stuff like this. You can just put it up there and get about where you want it. Put that up there. See if the spot that we made for the ground will do us some good. See if we got a fire here. And we don't. But we will. There we go. Okay, let's see if everything's still lined up. I think I'm just a little bit cold. Okay, let's take it over here. This part here doesn't move. If I'm thinking correct, and I think I am. So we're going to take this. We're going to pull it back just a little bit because that one goes inside there. Let's see if we got any fire here. Okay, I'll get this welded up. Okay, let's see if we can get our handles up here. It's full of good stuff in it. We're going to take this and tack it, then we'll see if we can plumb it up. That's kind of close. Okay, I got this top handle cut, got it ground down. Let's see if we can get it tacked down here. And we're going to find a brace that we can put across here. Piece of pipe or something probably. Okay, I'll go to the treasure pile and see what I can find. Okay, let's just pick a number out of the air. How about 26? Wrong pin. Let's do 26 and a half. We'll put it under there. How about that? I cut this a little bit long, so maybe we can just wedge it in there and it stay. Maybe I cut it too long, but maybe not. This is a piece of that galvanized oil line. It's not the funnest to weld, but we'll get it on there stuck. Hard to weld this light stuff. I gotta turn this thing down in a minute. Okay. Okay, we got our prototype here and it's working, but it's not working how I want it. We're either going to be able to jack the tire up to whatever height we want. It's not letting me roll the tire, and I want to be able to roll the tire. So we're going to take off these Harbor Freight rotors and try to come up with some bearings or something. So, okay, we have gone to our junk pile, treasure pile, or whatever. We found some 1-inch steel rods. I got some 1-inch bushings or washers, whatever you want to call them. We've got all these old bearings we took out of our cotton strippers years ago when we replaced all of them, and they're still good bearings. Got a bunch of them. They're free. I know I've got an advantage over some of y'all having junk around, but it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, we're going to put on 4 of these old bearings, 5 of these washers, about like that. Then we're going to weld these up here. Okay, we're going to take it over there and see what that looks like. See if we're coming along with our prototype a little better. We're kind of going to show you how this roller tire carrier that I built kind of works. Let's see if we can get the tire on here pretty easy. It just sits there and twirls. So with these 4 casters, you can roll this thing over wherever you want it. Then you have to click this. And that's what makes it jacks up, but you can do it just by hand. Just take full strokes. And when you get close to your tire, you can either rotate your hub or you can rotate the tire. And it slips right on there. In reverse it, you have to do that, and you have to do that. One small disadvantage is that you got to give your jack a couple of pumps to pull that off. Then when you get through it, you just slide it back and then put your lock back, please. I think it works pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching John's Texas Workshops. We'll see what we come up with next.